All right, so I think we're all just about back. You will not need any props for this warm-up, okay? So let's go ahead and start standing up. And we'll find a nice Martian power stance. So hands on the hips. I don't know why my little antenna is sad here. One's really happy, one's sad. But anyways, power stance. Take a comfortable stance with your feet hip distance apart. Let's just start rolling our neck. Make some nice orbits of the neck. Be gentle with yourself. It should feel good. Don't rush into anything. Let's go the other way. Nice. Come back to center with the head, and then let's start to move the rib cage. See if you can lift the ribs up and out. Separate them from the shoulders a little bit. Find some movement here. Nice rib cage orbit. Now let's go the opposite way. Then try and lift the rib cage. Feel your side body expand. Awesome. Come back to center. Then my favorite is do the hips and the booty. Make this nice and sassy, like us Martians like to be. With all of our sassy outfits tonight. Woo. Go the opposite way. Really feel it into the hips. Come back to center. Find the knees of the hands for a little bit support on the joints and do some knee rolls, one direction. Let's go the opposite way. Can also make this really sassy too. Come to center, and then lastly, the ankles. So you can keep your hands where they're at. Let's kind of move your feet around. I never really understand ankle circles, but that's it. Opposite way. Loosen up the feet a little bit, and then we're gonna get right into some intervals with some Martian cardio. So let's go ahead and start with knee to the elbow. So you're taking your knee nice and high, use your core, feel your lower abdominals heating up here. You can even add a little hop, little hop, little hop. Yeah, that's it. You guys look amazing. Very good. Keep it up. See how high you can get that knee. Feel a nice crossbody activation here. Yes! Like we're frolicking on Mars together. That's it. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Find a wide straddle. Let's find a nice bent knee position. Walk your feet out if you need to. Bring the chest forward and find big twist, belly button first, and then the shoulders. Big twist over the shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to center. And now we're gonna stay in our squat. We're gonna find our Martian arms here. Even though we have one spaceman, he needs to learn how to have Martian arms in case they come over to the other side, right? So we're gonna go up and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Warming our booties up. Apparently we're doing booty blast off pretty soon. We need to be ready for that. Yeah, you guys look amazing. I love it. Dancing Martians. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Make sure you don't have any comments here. You guys can do a few more of those. Okay, looking good. Let's go ahead and stay in that wide-legged stance. Find a forward fold over the legs. Pretend like you just found an asteroid that fell on the ground. And you think it could be magical. So we're gonna lift it up. Check it out, look to our left side, Reach up high over our head, stretch our side body, and come around. Think of length in your side body the whole time. We're just going around the world. Another asteroid, checking it out, wondering what's inside of it. Maybe a bunch of alien goo. All right, keep moving. Active arms, active legs. Woo. Come back to center. Opposite way. Doesn't matter which way, just as long as it's your opposite way. Really stretching the side body. Keep rooting down through your feet. One more time, orbiting the upper body. And release that. Let that go. Shake the hands out. Awesome. Next, we'll find the downward facing dog. Do what you need to do here. Maybe bend one knee and the other. You can also shake your head. Yes. Make your space buns move. Shake your head. No. We'll do 1 minute of moon rock climbers. So shift forward just a little bit. So you're stacking shoulders over the elbows. And we're going to bring our knees to our chest rapidly, as fast as you like. You can do about a minute of these rock climbers. It's gotta be good. Gotta get in great shape for our space adventure tonight. That's it, about a third of the way done. Warming up the legs. Keep with it, halfway done. Good job, Martians and Space Woman. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I count really slow, I know. Okay, bring the knees down, kind. And alien baby pose. And take some breaths there. Maybe exhaling out of the mouth because it feels real good. Beautiful. Next, let's find our downward facing dog. Stretch the hips high, arms straight, press your heels towards the earth. Take a big twist, so grab the left hand to the right ankle and try and pull your body through that space of the shoulder. See if you can look up to the sky. Inhale back to center. Opposite, so right hand to left ankle. Use that hand to leverage and twist. Open under the left shoulder. And back to center. Take the feet together. And let's kick 10 times with a pointed leg. And a straight leg and a pointed toe on the right side. So feet together, hips square for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up there. Bend the knee, open the hip. You can make some hip circles with the knee. One way, and then the other way. Take that leg straight back, three-legged dog, three-legged Martian, I don't know, and then cross your leg, right leg across the left, going for that funny version of wild thing. Left arm up, right hand post down. Exhale, left hand down, take that leg all the way back up. Exhale it down, bend the knees a few times. And straight to the left side, so feet together. Kick with a straight leg, pointed toe for 10, 9, hips level, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave that leg in the air, bend the knee, make some circles. Give some love to the hips here. Opposite way. And then straighten the leg. Bring it across your body, off your mat. Left hand presses down, right arm opens. Very good. Exhale, right hand down. Three-legged Martian. Take your foot down to downward facing dog. All right, now we're gonna prepare and do some practice blast off. So what I mean by that, we're gonna look forward, bend our knees really deep, or you can walk if this seems a little intimidating. We're gonna hop forward, roll back onto our spine, hop up, and blast off, okay? Let's do that 10 times. So we get real low, curl the back, feet go over, blast off. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. Halfway done. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. 10. Relax on your back. Melt. Be a pile of goo for a second. Big exhale out of your mouth. Let's take both knees to one side for a nice twist. I'm going to check our time. We stay right there. Perfect. Big twist. And opposite way. Let your heartbeat slow down. And then roll to one side. Let's find a nice cosmic puppy pose. So chest is forward, keep your hips stacked over your knees. You can take your forehead down or your chin down for a little more. You can deepen this by stretching the fingers a little bit further. Really try and think of your chest being glued to the mat, pressing forward, heart forward. And then walk the hands back towards your body. Find a little alien egg pose. So hands relax outside the legs. I believe we're at time, so get a drink of water if you need to. There it is. Whew. Hope you enjoyed getting nice and warm and sweaty. Let's see where our next adventure takes us.
Thank you for that warm up. That was excellent. And also, I was on Earth yesterday and we did a workout and my triceps hurt so bad from what I did to myself and all of you. And I'm sorry for that because I could barely make it through all those down Martians. So anyways, you guys, we are in space tonight. We have blasted off. We're gonna get those booties nice and asteroid firm. So we're gonna start standing. When you're all ready, we're gonna assume our wide leg squat position. So we just did some of these with our awesome Martian arms. So this time we're gonna do the same exact thing, but you can pretend you're picking up whatever you found on the ground. We talked about an asteroid being found. Maybe you're investigating all of these space rocks. So we're just gonna do squat down and up, really squeezing the booty at the top. We're gonna do 20 of these. That's right. Our space frogs. They're a specialized breed equipped to deal with zero oxygen, which is why I'm wearing my space helmet, because as a human, I just cannot exist amongst all you aliens without it. Nice. Picking up that stuff you're finding. You probably know what it is because you're on your planet, but I have no idea. So for me, it's a whole new world. Really squeezing those buns. Nice, couple more. Yes. Last couple. And done. We're gonna move those feet in just a little bit to do parallel squats. Same exact thing. Bending down, squeezing up. Oh yeah. Pretending like you're gonna jump into space. There's zero gravity on this planet, so you're just floating around, but you're trying to get that extra lift off. Nice. Again, really squeezing the booty every time you come up. Arms of choice. I like to do these because it distracts me and it makes me feel like a rocket ship. Not a rocket scientist. Didn't say that. Can't do math. Rocket ship, though, I can do. Beautiful. Couple more here. Really squeeze that booty. Last few. Last one. Yes, success. We are going to squeeze our legs together to go up on a little releve. So I'm doing little calf raises, sucking it all up, all the energy, squeezing the booty. Let's do it. So this is your true like rocket ship blast off into space. You could do rocket ship arms if you want. Pretend like you have an amazing space suit, or maybe you don't need one because you're an alien, but you might not be able to fly, so you might still want a jetpack for that. Nice, you guys. Lifting, really squeezing and engaging the core and the booty at the same time. Last one, and we're gonna hold it. Hold, squeeze, blast off to infinity and beyond. And lower down. Nice. Just shake that out. Boop-a-doo. We're gonna say standing for now. You're gonna take your leg. Hopefully you guys can all see my legs well. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. I'm gonna flex my foot, and I'm gonna squeeze it in front, out to the side, squeeze it behind. So I'm not just like loosely swinging it. I am fighting that zero gravity. I am pushing those muscles. We're gonna do 10 of these. So you're drawing little triangles. Maybe this is your beacon home. You're sending out your space signals, really squeezing in both directions so you can feel maximum effort coming from your booty. That space bun. You can name a planet after your booty if you want, or you can name your booty after a planet. Maybe you call it Uranus. Ah! Sorry, that was 13-year-old humor. Oh, last one. Nice. Shake it off. Let's do the other side. Same thing. Strong flex foot. Squeezing in, squeezing out, squeezing behind. I also like to think of these as scissor legs. Your legs are so strong, you could cut through anything. Whether that be space rocks, some kind of super alien metal. Nice. Keeping that core nice and engaged, posture straight up. Obviously, this is a test of balance too. And if you lose your balance, that's okay. Honor your little wiggly alien wobbles. There is no judgment in space. Last one. Nice job. Shake that out. We are going to do leg swings to the front. Once again, I'm not just letting my leg go loosey-goosey, anti-gravity taking it away. I'm gonna engage that leg and my booty. I'm gonna power my swing with my butt. So it's just as far as I can go with just my booty, which for me is not very far, because I'm not trying to take it into my flexibility or into my hip flexors or anything like that. I'm trying to make the butt power the movement. So we're gonna do 10 of those to the front. Really thinking about it being booty propelled. I was thinking about tucking my tail a little bit here. You might actually have a tail if you're an alien, which is very exciting. I would like to investigate. Last one, and then we're gonna go out to the side. Same exact thing. My booty is powering the motion, so my leg is not going very far. You're just kicking space rocks. You're just like, man, you know what? I had a day. I'm just gonna shovel these rocks right out of my space. Last one, and then behind. Same exact thing. Small little lifts. I feel like this is the one where I can feel my booty the best. Doing the work, thank you, booty. Once again, just kicking a little rock out of your way. Maybe you have a bit of alien toilet paper on your foot, just trying to shake it off. Or maybe toilet paper doesn't exist on your planet, which would be amazing because it barely exists on ours. And let's swap legs. So, standing on the other leg, nice, strong, and tall, we're gonna do 10 little kicks out to the front. Kicking your space rocks. Or maybe this is your alien dance. Little Martian boogie. Nice. And out to the side. And I'm pointing my foot every time I come out. Dealer's choice. You can leave it flexed. You can point it. Just try to do something with it. Make a conscious effort. Nice, and then 10 to the back. Get that pesky bit of gum. Who left that gum on this space rock? Rude. It was probably an astronaut. Wasn't me though, I swear. Nice. And 10. Awesome. Shake that out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are going to come down to the floor, to the turf of the planet. Ooh, what's it made of? Mine is very slushy. We're going to come into a tabletop position. I'm gonna take my right leg, bend it up, flex foot towards the sky. My leg remains nice and parallel to the ground. I'm gonna do tiny little pulses. Something about kicking up. Small, small pulses. Yes. Again, my booty is powering this pulse. You don't need electricity when you got booty power. Nice. Straighten that leg, continue with the pulses, but with a straight leg this time. Once again, I'm not trying to show off my flexibility or how much I can bend in this anti-gravity. I'm just trying to get that booty to work. Awesome. Now we're going to touch down and up, bringing that leg all the way to the floor. You're kissing your space rock. And then you can ask people to kiss your space rock later. Nice. Last one, we're gonna go back to that flex and bend. We're gonna do kickbacks. So I'm kicking back as strong as I can. Nice, strong kicks. There's an alien or an astronaut or something that you don't like approaching you from behind and you wanna get it out of there. Nice. Last one, straighten that leg, point that foot. We're gonna tap over one side, rainbow our legs up to tap on the other side. I don't know if you have rainbows on your planet, but they're super beautiful. So if you ever get a chance to come to Earth, please engage in a rainbow watch. Nice, nice and high arcs. Keeping that core engaged. Once again, just trying to use the booty for this. Last one. Awesome! We are going to swap and do everything on the other leg. So flex foot, leg is bent, parallel to the ground. Tiny little pulses. Just little itty bitty kicks. These are your star kicks. They're shooting stars falling from the sky. You're just gently tapping them away. Straighten that leg. Same thing, tiny little pulses. Really engaging that booty. Once again, making that glute do the work for you. And full, tap up, down. Nice. Little kisses to the space rock, to the moon, to the planet, to whatever you're inhabiting as your alien life form. Then we're gonna go back to that bent leg, flex foot, and do our kickbacks. Maybe this time you're playing a game of moonball. So this is how you play moonball. You definitely don't play with your hands. You have to kick the ball with your foot. So we're just passing the ball back and forth to each other. Nice, straighten that leg, point that foot into our rainbows. Beautiful. Making your golden arches, your rings of Saturn. These are your half rings. Last one. And 10. Nice, okay. I need to de-helmet myself because I'm dying. Can I breathe on your planet? Yes, I can. One, success! Woo! Okay, because it was getting hot in that thing. We are going to come down to our sides, lay in your sexy Martian position, or your sexy astronaut, or maybe you're a space cowboy, or you're a gangster of love. I don't know. It could be so many things. Our knees are together, feet are together, bent. You can take the arm position of choice. I just like to rest up on my forearm. I'm gonna open that knee to the sky and close it. Yes, these are our little rocket ship door openers. Nice job, you guys. Nice and concise movements. Hopefully you're feeling the space booty burn. Last one. Awesome. This next time, we're gonna do that same lift. When we get to the top, leaving your knee where it's at, we're gonna lift the foot up as far as it can go, tap it back down, and close. So we're gonna do 10 of these. Up, lift, yes. There's an alien hottie coming by in his little space jet. You're just trying to show off, saying, look at these limbs, look at these tentacles. Look what I can do with them. I can kick them up, I can lower them down. Pretty impressive. Couple more. Last one. Awesome. Go ahead and roll around. Woo! To your other side. Same exact thing. You can stay whatever sexy alien you chose before, or maybe it's changing. Maybe you're a whole planetary system. Maybe you're a galaxy. We're gonna start with those little openers. Opening up our space rocket door. Nice. It also kind of looks like we're all saying hello to each other. Maybe this is how you say hello in your Martian language. No judgment. Okay, we're gonna do up, top, down. Yes, do that little foot lift as you get to the top. Yeah. Nice. Once again, you're just showing off for anyone who might be out there in the planetary system looking at you. Couple more. Last one. And success! Your booty has been blasted off, hopefully. I'm going to send you on over to Tylyn, I believe, is next. Yes, our little Martian with the mostest. And I'm gonna change sides.
Staza, that was amazing. Thank you. Take it off. All right, everybody, for my section, you just need a continuous loop resistance band. Go ahead and grab a drink of water, grab your loop. We'll meet back here in 15 to 30 seconds. Go.
Tylyn, do you have any modifications for anyone who might not have that?
Yes. Anybody that does not have a band, you could do it with a normal, regular resistance band that is not continuous. That's just fine, Gabe. And then if you don't have a band at all, you could use a towel. If you don't want to use a towel, all you have to do is just squeeze your muscles a little bit more in every exercise that we do. I actually really like that trick. Like if you go out on a vacation or you don't have bands, you could still do like bicep curls, just squeeze all your muscles the whole time. I'm also gonna wear my glasses tonight, but I think they might fog up because I'm already super hot from this long alien. Down. Okay, it looks like some thumbs up. All right. So we don't need our bands to start. Go ahead and throw those to the ground. Gonna lift you up a little bit further. Start in a nice standing position with your legs grounded, hip width apart. We are going to start with our hands out to our side, belly tucked under. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your butt that you just worked on. Hands out to the side, palms facing forward. Put your palms down, up to the ceiling. Keep flipping those, about 15 seconds each. 15 seconds, that's not right. 15 times. Awesome. Ooh, I need to start my clock. Keep going, keep going. Go. All right. Up and down. All right, go ahead and move those a little bit further, rounding your shoulders. Bring your arms forward and back. Make those movements a little bit bigger, sweeping under, sweeping over, under-overs. You're giving everybody a big giant bear hug, except this time it's a Martian hug. Perfect. All right, out to the side again, palms forward, impulses forward. You're trying to make all that gravity go flying at each other. Turn your palms behind you, pulse to the back. Great. All right, take your gravityless hula hoop like you're driving a car. You're driving your steering wheel rocket ship and you move it to the left. You move it to the right. Use your whole body. Bend in the side. Gravity will never get you down. Move that body. Now, just the arms. See if you can just use your arms. Everything else stays the same. Squeezing your arms as much as possible. Try not to move anything else. Good. All right, we're gonna repeat all that at lightning speed. This time we start arms out, over and under, little ones. Big ones, make them a little bit bigger, forward and back. Really to the front, really to the back. Give everybody a big giant hug tonight. Only if they say yes, consent is very important. Perfect. All right, pulse back. Pulse forward. Drive your hula hoop steering wheel with your body and your arms. Start to just use your arms only. See if you can squeeze everything else the whole time. Beautiful, let it all go. Please grab your bands if you have one. If you don't, it's okay. Just squeeze all your muscles and do the same movements. We are going to start with some reverse flies. So the resistance band, if you have it, will go over your forearms right above your elbows. If you have one long one, which I know a lot of us do, a nice modification can be to tie the very ends of it. And they're fairly easy to untie if you don't do them too hard. So tie the very ends of it like so. Take your really big loop now, fold it in half like it's a figure 8. You'll see that? Bring it together, and now you can have a continuous loop. So that will go through your arms, right at the top of your forearms, below your elbows. We're gonna hold our arms out in front of us with our elbows parallel to our shoulders and push out and back, squeezing our shoulder blades. Squeeze your shoulder blades as you open your arms into a goalpost. And again, if you don't have this, you don't need it. You can stay here and squeeze everything, including your belly muscles. You can squeeze your shoulders, your biceps, your lat muscles. Think about even your belly, everything. Nice. All right, we're gonna move our band up to our wrists next with our pinkies facing out away from us and put it straight up above. Extend those arms, push out to the side and bring your elbows down and behind your head. We're simulating a lat pull down if you like to do these at the gym. But we don't need a gym. We're in space. We're in corn space and we got this. We don't need no gym. Again, if you don't have a band, it's okay. Beautiful, really extend at the top. Try and feel your shoulders open. Give everyone a nice armpit show. Up and down at your own pace. Slower is almost better. If you can feel every muscle moving and contracting as you go. Beautiful. All right, next we're doing a tricep push down. So taking our band, we're going to put it up against our shoulder with one hand, and then the other hand, it'll go on the bottom side of the band with our pinky facing down, strong wrist, and push down and away from you. You can come just back up to parallel to the ground and then push down, squeezing the back of our arms, squeezing that tricep. Hold that band in place. Again, if you don't have a band, it's okay. Squeeze your arms. Squeeze the muscles in them. We have so many. Good. In 5 seconds, we're gonna switch sides. 3, 2, 1, switch it over. Remember, hold your band against your shoulder to give you some stability and push down with the other arm. The active arm is the same one where the band is touching. All right, good. We're gonna move down to the floor for just a moment. Taking our resistance band and putting it under our foot, like so. Resting the same side arm on that leg. Grabbing the resistance band, taking our opposite arm and placing it in the elbow crease and pulling up for bicep curls. Staza, so when you mentioned the rainbows, I tutored a 6-year-old today. We're working on Zoom tutoring. It's very difficult, especially with a 6-year-old. Okay, switch sides, switch sides. And she knew that there were 7 colors in the rainbow, and she knew what colors. And I thought that was so impressive for a 6-year-old. So I asked her, how did you know? What colors were there? Where did you learn that? And she goes, well, this one time I went outside and there was a rainbow. And then she stopped her sentence. That was how she knew what colors were in the rainbow. She did clarify later that she actually went outside twice and saw a rainbow, so she's not that cool. All right, awesome job. Let's bring it back up to standing. All right, arms go through our band again. This way they can just be about the center of our arms. We're gonna pull out to the side and do small pulses out. Saying, does gravity exist? I don't know. Also, if you've ever made an energy ball, I feel like this is where it starts. All the energy is being collected right in the middle of our hands. Okay, beautiful. All right, extend those arms down to the ground. Bring those thumbs up to the ceiling and tap our shoulders with them. Still keeping your arms out to the side, pushing. Good, tap those shoulders with your thumbs, go just, hello. How's it going? You having a good day? Yeah, me too. Fantastic. Beautiful. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Last one for the bands. Well, for now. Last one for the bands for this round is going to be keeping the band on one arm, slipping it all the way through, just like, hello, band. Push it to the back like you're carrying a nice little band purse. Taking that same arm, thumb, through the band like this. Holding your other hand around the band on top of the shoulder. So you're holding it in place. And we're gonna push forward for a chest press. So again, we take that whole band, put our arm through it to the very back. Hold our opposite arm on top of the band, on top of that active shoulder. Thumb goes through and pushes forward. If this is kind of uncomfortable, you can move it so it's around your palm instead. Saying, may the force be with you. Something like that. Ooh, Cressie, that could be a theme. May the fourth be with you. May the force be with you. Some Star Wars fans? I don't know. That could be a thing. All right, go ahead and switch to the other side. Push on through. Wear your nice little band purse. Give everyone a show. Take that other arm that we were just working with. Throw it on top of your shoulder. Thumb slides through and push forward. Fabulous. I don't think I like the thumb. I think I like it around the palm. I'm gonna switch it up. Oh my goodness. I feel like I chose too heavy of a band. Okay. Doing great. And let's do about 3 more. And we will get rid of the bands for now. You can fling it at your computer if you want. And we're gonna come back down to the floor for a little bit of floor work. So finish this off. So the first thing we're doing is our, hello, all right, planks with a side rotation. So we get into our plank position. Belly is tucked under, our tailbone is tucked under, rounded back, shoulders over our palms. We're gonna turn to one side and lift that top arm up to the ceiling, which is basically out in outer space right now. Put it back down, and go to the other side, rotating through the center. Good. 2 more times on each side. 1. Second one. 2. Second 2. This time when you find yourself in plank, I want you to bring one arm out to the side for a tap. Bring it back to the middle. Tap the other side elbow or elbow shoulder and back down. Out to the side, center, shoulder, back down. Out to the side, shoulder, center. Side, center, shoulder, center. Switch sides. Starting in the center, bring it out to the side, through center, opposite side, shoulder, center, side, center, shoulder, center, shoulder. Good. All right. Get on our knees. Hello. Bring our triceps down by our side for a tricep push-up, slowly to the floor. Arms go out to the side. Elbows up for a Superman. Arms go forward for an extended Superman. Swim behind our back so our palms are facing up. Go back forward to an extended Superman. Elbows out, hands down by our chest. Slowly push back up into the starting position. Do 5 at your own pace. You can go quickly or slowly if you like. So hands down, knees down. Slowly lower, keeping your arms by your side. Once your body's to the floor, hands go behind your back, raise and lift with your chest, bring it back down, arms extend forward, sweep around to the side, swimming behind your back to your sacrum, and reverse, go back to your extended Superman, elbows out to the side, bring them down by your chest, keep your arms in, put them up, and repeat. So push up, wide arm Superman, extended, swim to the back, go forward, wide arms, push back up. Whatever your pace is perfect. Everyone's doing so good, including me, because I am sweating in my little Martian wig so much. All right. Should have about 2 more. If you can just squeeze your body the whole time you're doing this, you are doing amazing. It's okay if it doesn't feel great. It doesn't have to feel great. It doesn't even have to look great. Just squeeze what you can. You'll be doing enough work just as it is. And if you're like me, your bedtime is right about now, so you might be getting tired. So good. All right, to finish this up, if we could sit here and roll our shoulders back. I've noticed today has been somewhat of a hard day for a lot of people. And if it has been for you, I just want you to know it's okay. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you so much. Move your neck a little bit, drop your shoulders, release your tension. Thank you so much for being here. Passing it on to our next amazing coach.
All right, hey guys. So I'm gonna be ground control, taking you back down with your cool down. So we're actually going to start in a plank. And once you're here in this plank, I'm really thinking about driving up through my shoulders here, keeping my core nice and engaged. And then I'm gonna walk back into my down dog. So once I'm in my down dog, I'm just gonna kind of think about this little nice C shape by rolling forward and coming back as I push back through my heels here to come through my plank, and then push it right back into your down dog. Pedal the feet out. And that little nice C shape, come back forward and hold your plank. Push back into your down dog. Pedal out your legs. Nice little C curve again, coming back into your plank, pushing back through those heels. And bend at the core, coming back into your down dog. I'm going to start to walk my hands back to my feet. And once I arrive here, I'm just going to hang out for just a second. Kind of letting gravity just feed me towards the ground. Keeping a slight bend in my knees here. It's not about how straight your legs are. Actually, I have 3 different types of groups of muscles in your hamstrings, so bending your knee actually helps to engage all of them. And then slowly sweep the arms up. When I arrive at the top, I'm going to cactus my arms, kind of pulling my arms down, thinking about pulling my shoulder blades up and together. And then I'm going to reach up, sweep the arms down, keeping my core nice and tight, and coming back into my forward fold. And pedal the knees out here. And just sweep the arms up. Pull them into your cactus, really looking up towards the ceiling here, nice broad chest. Hands come back up, and then I'm going to sweep down. So from here, I'm going to bring my hands to about shin level here, and I'm going to think about pulling my chest forward and then pushing and rounding my spine like a modified cat-cow. So pull through the chest and round this one. Pull through the chest, round through the spine. Pull through the chest. If you like, you can drop your left hand down, right arm reaches up towards the sky. Both hands come down to the ground, bring it back to the shins, look forward. You can bring the right hand to the floor, left hand goes up. Bring it back down to the shin. I'm just going to take 2 more rounds of that little cat-cow, pulling forward, rounding through the spine, pulling forward, rounding through the spine. And I'm going to take a nice sweep all the way up. So from here, I'm going to find my cactus arms again. Here. So I'm going to think about pulling my arms up. And once I get here, I'm going to think about really opening my chest, keeping my arms right beside me here. And I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. I'm going to reach up again and down. So I like to inhale to extend up. Exhale, really push those shoulder blades together. Exhale, get all that air out of your diaphragm. Nice core connection here. And inhaling back up. And squeezing these shoulders down. These are really great if you do a lot of typing, texting, existing. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. So from here, I'm going to think about nice little windshield wipers. So I'm kind of going to think about like the movie Constantine, Intergalactic Constantine. So I'm going to here squeeze and open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open. Definitely feeling it after Tylyn's workout. This is a nice little cool down. If you're an aerialist or you just exist in general, you should know about these. These are really great for the rotator cuff. So I'm going to do 2 more of these. This next time, as the arms squeeze together, I'm going to think about kind of like a weird up and down windshield wiper here and have some fun. You know, Martians were always doing all these different like beautiful poses. So I'm going to bring my arms together and I'm going to keep this squeezing tension. I'm thinking about pulling my rhomboids together, the little back muscles right between your shoulder blades. And I'm going to think up, down. And just go little tiny up and down. It's a little spicier than you would expect. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale the arms up. I'm going to reach over to my left arm. And so as I reach my left arm up, the tendency, especially if we have tight shoulders, is that I'm going to push my ribs out. Instead, I want to keep my core tight. And I'm thinking about my hand is always just resting lightly on the back of my trap here, the back of my neck. I'm going to reach up, bring my arms to the side, and I'm just going to pull this across my body. I'm going to release this arm. I'm going to take it on over to the opposite side. So again, I'm not hinging forward with my ribs here. I'm keeping my ribs pulled in, keeping that nice core connection, and I'm keeping upright in my upper chest. Begin to release that. I'm going to pull it across the body. So I'm not just letting my arm go like a noodle. I'm really thinking about pushing that elbow into the back of my hand here. And I'm finding a nice little connection. Keep doing that. I'm just going to check what that was about. All right. All right, so from here, I'm going to inhale my arms up again. And this time I'm going to think about bringing my left arm down. My right arm is going to come right to my back here. And I'm just going to tap, lift, tap, lift. And you can either keep your arm to the side or behind your arm to complete the rotation for your scapula, AKA your shoulder blade. And tap. Maybe this is how we say hi in the planet that we're from. Hi, traps. So I want you to notice as we change over to the opposite shoulder, which shoulder maybe feels like it has a little bit of restriction. And then I'm going to inhale my arms back up. This time a right arm comes behind me. And then option, tap, reach, tap, reach. And noticing from one side to the other where the tension is, noticing if maybe your neck tilts forward, maybe your ribs poke out from one side to the other, maybe we use one shoulder a little bit more than the other. And last one for this one. All right, so what we're gonna do next is called a shoulder car. It's actually an engagement for mobility in your shoulder. These are really great as a warm-up or a cool down. So what I'm gonna show you is that we're gonna drive our little spaceship. So I'm gonna think about having little fists. And then from here, I'm gonna think about keeping my core nice and engaged. And I'm gonna think about pushing my arms out, up, back, down. Out, up, back, down. And really nice and slow. And noticing if you've got this little bit of a lag. I'll drive in the spaceship. So these are really great. We tend to dump into the front of our arm a lot, especially if you do any sort of aerobics training. So you just want to make sure that this is nice and engaged. So now we're going to go backwards. We're going to go back, up, out, down, back, up, out, down. Noticing from one side to the other or which direction is harder for your arms. Last one, guys. All right. And to finish out our shoulders, we're going to think about arms come up overhead. This arm touches. It touches the back of my neck, and then I'm going to internally rotate this so that the palm is facing out. And then I'm going to switch sides. So it's not about how far you're going. Everyone's mobility is going to be different. I have a shoulder injury on my right side. So just be aware of the tension that this brings up and just paying attention to how the body reacts as we're doing the natural gliding of the muscles. Last two. And then come forward. So from here, we're going to come into a cat-cow position. All right. So finding in our tabletop position, we're going to drop that booty. And then I'm going to inhale, really arch through my back. And I'm going to see if I can really send it back as I come back up. And trying to kind of make this little wave. Going at your own pace. I like to inhale to extend out, really engaging my abdominal muscles, and then exhale, rounding up. Nice little waves, universal waves. Maybe we're some magma. Maybe we're the stuff from Barbarella. All right, so finding a neutral spine here, still having that nice engagement. I'm gonna inhale to extend my left arm up. Crochet it through for thread the needle. I have an option to bring this opposite hand behind me and to tuck in. If you're not there, then maybe it just rests here, or maybe it just hangs out on the ground. Untuck the hand if you took that variation, again to bring it back down to the ground. I'm going to sweep that arm back through, and I'm going to take it on over to the opposite side, so inhaling to extend up, reaching through the fingertips, no dead hands. I'm going to bring it all the way through, option to bring the opposite arm behind me. And release the hand, come back up into your tabletop. So from here, my big toes are going to come to touch, my knees are going to go wide, and I'm just going to find any variation of child's pose that feels good. I'm actually going to keep my hands pretty active here. And I'm going to think about bringing my chest down to the ground as my fingers have cupcake hands, intergalactic cupcake hands. And then I'm going to begin to walk my hands over to the right as I push my left side down. Walk back to the middle. And then over to the left as I push the right hips down. Come back through center, walk it all the way back up. Take a final inhale up. Reach, 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 reach. Bring the palms together and down to your heart. Thank you guys. It's an intergalactic namaste.
Thank you.